When we were in Gorton,
Uh
did you ever go on that ski trip that they had?
huh. You brought up the ski trip. No, I didn't go, but I heard so many stories about that ski trip. Oh my gosh.
I've been to two school ski trips, Gorton being one of them. And
Oh
that's the
wow.
lesser of the funnier stories. The one in Gorton I went to, and that was just a clusterfuck of a little not vacation, a trip. It was it wasn't bad.
Uh-huh.
It had the opportunity to be great. Nothing really crazy happened. The only thing I remember is when I came back, I went to I didn't go to school that day, but I went to work. So I'm at work and I hear Paul pick up line, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, who the fuck is calling me at work? So I pick up the phone. I'm like, hello. I don't even remember Jordan.
Oh yeah, Jordan. Yeah, yeah.
He got a hold of my number. We got a hold of my work number somehow.
Wow. He
Called
went
me
through
up.
all that trouble to get to you. Wow.
Called me up. And I'm like, hello, who's this? He goes, yo, it's Jordan. I'm like, what the fuck you calling me at work for? And he was just he let me know at the time what happened. And the rumor mill coming back from that trip was holy shit.
Yeah,
Every dude banged every girl.
exactly.
I nailed like four chicks. That's what he called. It's like, yo, we heard it was an orgy, and then you got it on with two girls, and then this dude banged this chick by the ice machine in the hallway, and that high school shit, dude. Wow,
Yeah, yeah.
wow. That have you ever gone to any like school trip function thing?
Um, yeah, junior high. I actually did go to the our senior trip to Hershey Park. I didn't go to the ski trip, but I went to the Hershey Park one.
I didn't
Um,
go to that one.
that one was okay, like it was just regular. But besides that, probably junior high school, I went to one. That was about it. So like two, basically.
Okay, when I was still in high school,
Uh-huh.
I had a cousin. Well, I have a cousin, and he invited me to the Westchester Community College ski trip.
Whoa.
Uh, I was like, "Ooh, college shit." I'm like, "All right, let's go."
Right?
Now this is high school, so I'm 16, maybe, looking like a brand new baby because I still, had no facial hair. I was looking like a young whippersnapper. So I agree. Oh, and by the way, my cousin didn't even go to this school. He just got invited by somebody else, and the next thing I
Wha-
know, it was the dude that was actually from the school. Don't know how he did it. He managed to get like 4 or 5 people extra that didn't even go to the school to go there. It was
Wow.
me, two cousins, um, two other friends of one of the cousins. There's like 6 people that didn't even go to that school, and it just ended up. But we got all the things that you got if you went to that school. So
Wow. Huh.
we take the trip up. Um, it didn't start off on the right foot, literally, for me, because I had more bags than I should have had because one of the people who we went through like drank a bottle of vodka to the head for the trip,
Ugh.
and he was a mess. Like how I was carrying his bags, somebody was carrying him. Like he was just sloppy's not even the word. But remember where Gore-Tex boots first came out,
Yeah. Everyone was wearing those.
and where you loop the laces in at the top, it has like the little metal hooks.
Yes. Yeah.
So I'm walking, and I'm like a little scrawny me, 16-year-old walking like a penguin because I have way more luggage than I should because this drunk dude is a mess. So what happened was I was walking and my Gore-Tex
Oh,
hooked. So immediately I'm walking and boop. Now I have no idea why, but it's like time froze for 1 second while I was dropping. It was like Inception when they're falling and it just takes man long for them to fall. So I'm falling and and like I know I'm like that's it, like timber, like I'm going down. And the only thing I can muster up the words to say is as loud as humanly possible, just out of anger, is "fuck," which made the entire hallway in the hotel because it was everybody from the bus turned to see what somebody said "fuck" about, and poof, and just I gave everybody a clear view of me falling. Like "fuck, everybody, watch this!"
yeah.
Boom.
Watch my fall.
Watch me, yeah. My cousin, one of them, he's laughing so hard, tears are coming down his eyes, like literally streaming down his eyes. So I get up, we get settled in. So that was like the first night. My other cousin, he brought a bag of some stuff.
Wow.
So that was the first night, was just going into that bag and just clouding out the stuff. Like they had to remove the smoke detectors in the room because it was just going to go off because it was just a cloud in that room.
Wow.
Wake up early the next morning. Now this, I don't know how the hell they did it. Because nobody's 21, right? If you're like in community, you're not 21.
Not yet. Yeah, not yet.
Right? So, all right. They allow drinking.
Huh.
They had, if you were part of the trip and got a band, you were allowed to drink. And at certain times, bars were open for free. From this time to this time, order drink, it's on the trip. So my cousin wakes up at like 8 in the morning. He's like, yo, I'm going to the bar.
Wow.
And I was, I dibble dabbled, but I never really got into anything. But I'm like, you know what, let's go. Because that's my dude. So I'm like, let's go. That night, my other cousin got a hold of some bands that they gave to show people that they can drink.
Uh-huh.
And he MacGyvered it so that he cut half, took a string, tied it mad tight, so all you can just see is the top band and just like divvied them out. And it worked. Dude, I looked like I was 14. And I just went to the bar, I was like, boop. And they're like, enjoy, sir. It's like, all right, let me get a Bacardi Coke.
Damn, Bacardi Coke.
We drank up until you had to pay.
Oh.
And then, but the thing was like, this place was crazy. This trip was crazy. The bar goes, all right, well, now you have to pay for this bar. And we're like, She goes, yeah, but there's a bar like right down the hallway that goes from this time to this time, free drinks. So we're like, okay. So we just went down the hall and started having more drinks. I have never gotten so smashed because by like 12 o'clock, my other cousin came and he was like, yo, I got some rolled up. So the only time we took breaks from the bar was just to go there, cloud it out, and come back and just keep on going.
Oh my gosh.
By the time the evening hit, one of my cousins locked himself in the bathroom for like 4 hours. We were like, yo, you all right? And all you hear is, I'm good. And that was it. Every half hour, yo, you good? I'm good. All right. And he was just, we couldn't open up. He had a lock. We saw if he was good. He was just obliterated. That trip was the first time I ever had like a blackout. Like I was just in bed and it was like all black. And all of a sudden you just hear muffling and it gets clearer and clearer to you just like I just
Wow.
came to, and they were like, "Yo, you all right?" And I was just like, "Yeah, I'm good," and just went right back into the darkness.
Oh my gosh.
It was crazy. They had to do a check on security. Had to check
Uh,
near the end of the trip to make sure if there was any damage, somebody would have to pay. And we
okay.
didn't know they were gonna do that, so they knocked, and we were like, "Oh shit!" And they're like, "Yo, security, we have to come in." And when we opened it up, dudes were like, "Wow." We thought we were gonna get in trouble. This is how wild it was. This is how wild it was. We thought we were gonna get in trouble,
Yeah.
and the guy was like, "Nah, do what you guys gotta do." She was like, "Did you break the smoke alarm?" We were like, "No, we just took it down because of the smoke." He was like, "Yeah, it's actually a good idea." He goes, "Well, put it back, make sure it's not broken." He goes, "I just want to make sure nothing is damaged." He looked around. He was like, "All right, you guys are good."
Oh wow. You guys got lucky.
Dude, we were like, all right, party on. Thanks, guy." One of the guy who actually went to the school and invited everybody, he actually had to pay. He went rock star
Oh boy.
in one of the rooms because the story was I wasn't there. I just saw the aftermath. People were like, "Yo, this dude wild out." So the story was he had to pay like upwards of a couple thousand.
Oh my gosh. He trashed that room then.
So this was the story. Apparently, the door to his room was open.
Uh-huh.
Somebody came in and caught him fiddling with himself.
Oh man.
The dude was like, "Ah!" Went out, and the kid was like, "No, it's not what you think. Something, 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 something." And this is, so the dude who saw it immediately just like, "Yo, blah blah blah, beating off and da 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 da." By the time everybody mustered up, stopped laughing. By the time everybody stopped laughing, it was like, "Oh shit." By the time we went over to his room, it was like a tornado went in there.
Oh wow.
TV off, like shattered. Lamps broken. There was a table, like we were astonished by the incredible Hulk-like strength to do this. They had a table that was one piece
Uh-huh.
and it was broken off at the top.
Oh shit. I wasn't beaten off. Ah.
That's what it was. Yo, that's bullshit. He got so upset that he annihilated his room. His sister had to put it on the credit card because his sister was going to the school too.
Oh damn.
Dude. Had a bikini contest there. That was
Oh what?
very unlike high school. They had a bikini contest at the pool.
Oh wow.
Dude, there was grown folk shit going on there. And you get to a certain age, you realize how young that those people are in college and all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, bikini contest. The only thing I remember though was like 2 or 3 of them look good. Not even gonna lie. The highlight of that was at the end, like there was Sunday was the last day. They were showing it was Super Bowl Sunday, so it was Green Bay versus the Broncos. That's when it happened. Mm. But they were having this bikini contest, and they looked good. But the only thing I really remember, and it was rowdy, dude. It was like the pool was like it was like spring break.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, like it was popping. I can't even front. And the only thing I remember, again, I keep saying that, the only thing I remember is that this girl thought she was hot shit and she was doing a lap around the pool and she just slipped and busted her ass. But it was like it was like one of those cartoon leg in the air, falling straight back. And everybody was like, "Oh shit!" Like, Yeah, so that was the ski trip. Way better than the high school one.
I bet.
Yeah,
Wow.
that was way better. So yeah, got to get Len back in here.
Yeah, definitely.
Len's still clearing out his Instagram page.
From
What's up, Len?
the thousands, and I mean thousands.
Yeah, you know what I'm gonna work on?
What's that?
I'm gonna put this out there for everybody. I'm gonna have like a by myself podcast about the most horrible movie ever made. You ever see Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker?
I might have seen that one. There's like two I haven't seen.
Well, if it's the last two, consider yourself lucky.
Ah, it was the last two then. Yeah.
So you'll enjoy it because it goes down as one of the worst movies ever.
Really?
Ever. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna do one of those.
Okay.
Yeah, but I just realized how long it's gonna be because that movie is so bad. I started out with a little notepad to start jotting down some notes, and the next thing I know, I had to get a loose leaf binder, and I'm on like my third page because it's just nonsense after nonsense. So it's gonna take a while to do, but keep an eye out for it. You'll enjoy it.
Damn.
I'm gonna
Sounds
break.
like I don't even want to watch it now. Shoot.
You'll want to watch the critiques of it because they're funny. Because I'm not. It's not original idea. You go to YouTube and see a million reviews of how shitty of a movie it is. Like it's horrible.
Damn.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be putting that together soon.
Okay. We also need to I was gonna say this at the beginning. In the future, hopefully if this blows up, we need to get like an orange soda sponsorship. I see you was drinking your orange soda.
Yeah, I've recently gotten back into my orange soda kick. I steer clear.
Till this day, every time I go to the grocery store and I pass and I see orange soda, I always think of you.
That used to be, what is it, Keenan and Kel? Kel, how
Yep.
he just loved orange soda.
Yep.
That's me. Like at one point, if you took an X-ray, my insides would be orange. Like that show. He took his X-ray and everything was just orange inside. At one time, that was me. I've steered clear of soda for a long time, but now I venture once in the blue. Just so happens, the last couple of weeks, I ventured on the podcast. But other than that, I really haven't drank in a while. Trying to go with iced tea. I know I should just be drinking water, but
Yeah, same here. Water is tough. I mean, I still drink it, but it's tough.
yeah, gotta get healthier. Cause that orange soda shit is no good. If you've ever like, there's sugar in soda, and then there's sugar in Sunkist, or like orange soda, and it's just way worse. My shot of I don't drink coffee, so that's my shot of energy for like a hot second.
Ah, okay, I gotcha.
But it's still no good.
Yeah.
I stopped drinking Coca-Cola. Once I saw that YouTube clip of some dude in some Pakistan somewhere.
Uh-huh.
He was doing a demonstration. He had a taxi cab, and the bumper was just rusted out. It was a piece of shit bumper, metal bumper, but just rusted out.
Yeah.
He took a 1 liter Coca-Cola bottle and just started pouring it on the bumper, and with another hand, with a rag, started wiping it down. By the time he was done with the bottle, the bumper, minus the rust holes, would look brand new.
Wow.
The metal bumper looked brand new. The Coca-Cola took out the rust.
Get the hell out of here. Wow.
I saw that and I was like, you know what? I have to reevaluate my Coca-Cola intake.
Holy shit. Wow.
Yeah. So, you know what story I have to tell you?
What's that?
Because I never got around to telling you. I told Len this story. I'm gonna save it for another episode. The Maury Povich moment I had within the last, I guess, yeah, coming up on 2 years ago, year and a half, something like that.
You are not the father. Wow. Get out.
I hate women. I'm just kidding. I love you, but I hate you the same. Same shit. So, yeah, I never got around to telling you that story. And I feel like that's should be one for the just a little story time and just explain that situation.
Yeah, I gotta hear that one. Wow.
Yeah, that was interesting. I've had a pretty interesting God. It's been a long run. It's been a long run of just
Bobbing and weaving.
dude, life's throwing haymakers. I'm just trying to be like Floyd.
I hear that.
So yeah, we'll get into that.
Okay.
Couple things we get into, but yeah. So that's about it. So thank you, sir.
No doubt. It was fun. It was fun.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. We gotta get it popping, man.
What was that? You said that was BuzzFeed, right?
Yeah, I've been looking at. You know what I like? Why? You know what I like? I like BuzzFeed
Why?
because they're just trending topics, and I also like. I do a lot of YouTube surfing. YouTube, like Reddit, and
Oh,
you
Reddit.
just
Uh-huh.
they just have like a topic and somebody narrating it, and like the responses and the stories and all that. So I'm just gonna start pulling some things from trending topics, Reddit, things like that to talk about.
Okay.
Because we had the BuzzFeed 19 things women wish they didn't have to tell dudes, and now just ugh. Like this,
Written by a 17-year-old.
yeah, I was whatever. Or we're just that good that we just that list. We don't need that list.
Yeah, those stuffs are like too obvious.
Yeah, so it is what it is. So yeah, man. So that was about it. So thank you for coming out, man.
All right, no doubt. No doubt.
All right, bro. For
All
Will,
right.
this is Paul. Peace.
Peace.